everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited today because I am going to test out a new foundation for me. It's not new to the market. In fact, it's been on the market for 2 years now, so I'm a little late. But we are going to be testing the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. And this is a matte full coverage foundation, which is like all up in my alley. So that's things that I love. So I think this is going to be a perfect foundation for me, hopefully. And if you want to be a part of our little family, don't forget to subscribe. We are on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. And last time I checked, we were at 106 subscribers. So I appreciate every single one of you that decides to become a part of the family and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get started. Hello everyone. All right, let's get started. So today I'm going to be reviewing a new foundation for me. It's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. And I'm really excited for this. Apparently I'm like 2 years late to the party, so not too bad. Just kidding. So I'm gonna test this. I heard some really good feedback. I'm interested to see, I've heard that it's like really matte and I like that even though I have dry skin just because I don't have to powder my face so much. So I'll be very interested to see how this wears. I did already take the label off and got foundation right here because I was testing the color on my skin. So when I was in the store, the lady was like, "Oh, did you get a little bit of sun, honey?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm on Accutane. Like I'm just permanently red," and they don't have a shade for just like plain red. So hopefully this is gonna match. If not, I'll go get a different shade if I like the formula. She told me we're gonna try a couple different things today along with the foundation. She told me to try this purple e.l.f. Tone adjusting face primer. We'll see how this works. I want to try the foundation with my regular primer tomorrow, so maybe I'll film that or the results from that so we can just get an idea. But she says this is supposed to help with redness, so let's see. But for some reason I thought green tones got rid of redness. Maybe it is purple? I don't know. We'll see. My skin has just been craving this. I need moisture so bad. But also I'm gonna just use this all over my face and my arms and stuff because you guys know how I feel about pilling. So we're just gonna go all the way around. Moisture everywhere. Okay, we're gonna let this sit in for a decent amount of time because like I said, I do not want peeling and I just want to give my foundation the best chance. Guys, today I'm trying this new tea. It's the Twinings or Twinnings of London. I think it's Twinings. And it's Focus. It's like a pineapple and mango tea, although it doesn't taste pineapple-y or mango-y to me at all. And it's supposed to help mental focus, but it doesn't have caffeine, so let's see if I'm more focused. Now that I get towards the bottom where the tea bag is steeping the most, I do get that slight pineapple flavor to it. Okay guys, so I'm going to go in with my favorite sunscreen right now. This is the Tula Protect and Glow sunscreen, and I'm gonna put this on. I wanna use pretty much the same products that I use like underneath, because if you switch up too many things, you're not gonna really know how the foundation even performs because you're just like overloading your skin with too much stuff. Alrighty guys, so let's now go in with the primer and see how this feels. I don't really like silicone-y primers or silicone-based primers. I don't really like them. So hopefully this is not what this is gonna be. Oh man, that's purple. That's so purple. That's like my purple shampoo. What if this gets rid of all my redness? Oh, it's slippery. That's real slippery. Is my redness going away? I don't think so. It's like, I think I got too much. I did like a little pump. Oh man, why is it so slippery? Let me look and see if this has silicone in it. Oh yeah, the second ingredient on there is silicone. Why didn't I look at the ingredients? Wow, you can see all my freckles and my veins. Can you see the sheen? The good news is that it's not peeling on top of my other like skincare products. So that's really great. I'm happy about that at least. I got the color Light. This seemed the most like neutral or pink toned in the store, but looking at it now, I don't know. It's hard to tell from the bottle, so we'll just try it on and see. I'm gonna blend it down my neck like I do anyways. I'm gonna use my regular BH Cosmetics brush that I always use also, so I can get like an accurate way of how it applies. Okay, it's pretty thick. It's got a little bit of slide to it. Let's see how this works out. I always start at the bottom right here where all my like hormonal acne was, and I try to cover that up first, and then I blend towards my forehead. I kind of like the freckles poking out through my forehead, so that's why I give that like the least amount of coverage. Oh, this reminds me of, heck, I can't think of it. Let's go over here where I got lots of stuff going on. It's not going over these little dry patches too well. Let's just do one layer and then I'll build up coverage from there. And let's see how that works. Oh, another thing too, with the silicone primers, watch, this isn't gonna stick to my nose because I just cannot do like silicone primers on my nose. Yeah, we're definitely, you guys, we have plans tomorrow. I will film my makeup tomorrow without that primer and just like my regular primer that I've been using, because I want to give it a fair shot. On the side there, do you see that? How it's not wanting to grab? And I really don't think it's the foundation. I really don't. But we'll see. Let's keep on going. I'm still on my first pump. I'm gonna start dragging it up to my forehead. Okay, so for pump number 1, I mean, I still do need to blend down my neck, and I'm gonna do a second or third coat because that's what I do with foundation anyways, but so far I think the coverage is pretty good. What do you guys think of the color? Let's just blend it down my neck first and see if it kind of matches my shoulders, and then we'll decide on the color. That second layer definitely helped with covering up the acne spot that I had. I had like a huge spot right in here, so it's definitely starting to get there. Is how it is looking with the second coat. Let's go in with that third coat. I think if you have just a little bit that you want to cover up, I think you would really like this, because you could just do like one layer and it still has really nice coverage, or you can build it up like I'm doing as well. Okay, so on that little acne spot that I have right here, I recommend that you guys do the similar tip that I showed you in my acne videos, where you put the pigment in the middle and then you just kind of blend around it, but don't touch too much of where the actual acne spot is. It feels very lightweight. Like, this is the most lightweight foundation I think I've ever tried before. I think it's transfer resistant. It doesn't seem to be coming off on my hand. It's gathering up in between my eyebrows right here. I don't know if it's the primer or if it's the foundation. Because this mattified down so much, I'm wondering how cream bronzer is gonna sit on top of this. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I really do like this palette and I like the pigment in it. It blended with the brush, but it's looking a little like it might have pulled off my foundation. Let's try the sponge on this side and see if that moisture kind of helps. I actually think the sponge side does look, this looks more natural. I just need to blend this in a little bit more, but I think the sponge did a better job of not picking up the foundation. So with the cream contour on there, I think that it went better over the foundation with a sponge. I think the brush side is just looking a little patchy, whereas the sponge side is just, seems a little bit more like natural and diffused, I guess. So now let's go in with our concealer real quick and see how that lays over the top of it. Also, you guys, I wanted to say too that I did not spot conceal on purpose this time. Usually I would for these big acne marks that I have right here. I wanted to see how the foundation was gonna cover over them before I started adding like concealer and all that. But as you guys could probably see before I covered it, my nose is rejecting one of the products. I can almost guarantee it was that primer. The amount of times that I've almost dropped some of my products on my white shirt is just stupid. So, I was looking in the mirror in the bathroom, which is more like yellow toned lighting, and I'm looking cakey. Let me show you guys. See, so it's clinging right here. Seems to be a whole patch right here. There's in between my eyebrows. That's not good. I'm gonna powder over that concealer just to set it. You guys, sometimes I just need powder to like smooth stuff out. So maybe this will be the saving grace. I definitely think that it smooths stuff out. Okay, let's set the nose, the forehead, and especially, so I'm going out today. I need to do some more grocery shopping and then I might see Tyus, so I need to kind of cover my nose because I'll have to wear a mask at the store. Okay, you guys, let's see. Okay, you guys, so this is how we are looking. Again, a lot of like texturing right here and patchiness and like not clinging to my nose. What do you guys think of the color? I don't know. Maybe I should go a little bit of a shade darker. Okay, so here's what we're looking like right now. We looking real patchy in here. Upper lip patchy here. I don't know what's going on. I would say I'm an overall mess right now. This looks crazy on me right now. So I'm gonna finish my makeup real quick and I will come back to you guys, okay? Okay, here we are, you guys. We are 2 hours in right now. It's still a little clingy right here. Is it weird that I think it looks a little bit better? I just almost got hit by a UPS truck. Lovely. I think it looks a little bit better than last time. Sorry about my crusty lips. It's Accutane. I can't do anything about that. I really think I gotta switch the primer, you guys. I think this is gonna be a good foundation had I use like a more hydrating primer and not this slippery base, because I think that's why I might be getting so much patchiness here. Okay, you guys, so far away it looks pretty, but look at my nose and right here, like, oh no. Oh, good thing I'm wearing a mask because it just like rubbed off. That's so weird. It's like so weightless and it's very matte. Oh man, not good, you guys, not good. Okay, call me Jen the red-nosed reindeer, because Look, it just completely, oh, what a cute view. What a cute view of my beautiful skin. So I wanted to check in. We're a little over 4 hours right now, and you know, from far away, it doesn't look bad. I'm wondering if I didn't powder my nose enough because I've been wearing my sunglasses and there's no sunglasses mark. I'm just wondering if I didn't powder my nose right. So I am going to try with no primer, or my own primer that I usually use. I am going to try to powder better and see if that gives us any better results. Okay guys, so I came back a couple of days later. So I have been wearing this foundation for the last couple of days, but I came back and filmed it. And this is just with my regular products that I use. And I wanted to show you how the foundation was sitting on my skin. Right now, it is still looking a little patchy here and here. But here is what I think of the foundation overall. To the touch, like if you touched it, it is transfer proof. However, I wore my mask in the store and it completely rubbed off. So it's kind of a weird combo where like I touch my face when I initially apply it. It dries down very quickly. You can touch it, it doesn't transfer, but then like I wear my mask and it just is like completely gone. And I don't know if people with oily skin would really enjoy this foundation because like the second any oil comes up, it's gonna shift and move that foundation around even though it's matte. So yeah, I don't know if you would like it if you had oily skin. It seems to be, let me show you my forehead. Can you see my forehead lines? Like it just seems to be like clinging in there. It feels extremely lightweight, so that's a pro of it. It's like you can barely feel it. The second time around when I didn't use the primer, I was able to layer the contour over it and it didn't seem to drag it down or anything like that, so that's good. I was able to put powder over it fine and bronzer and blush and it seemed to be fine. I don't know why, but this foundation hates my nose. It didn't sit on it right the last time I used it. Overall, you guys, I don't think I would use this foundation. Like if I had a full day of work and I had to wear my mask and everything like that, like I probably wouldn't use this. I love the fact that it's lightweight, but like its durability is just not, like it wasn't good enough for me. And I'm just like, I literally put this on and it just doesn't, like it doesn't look good. It clings to my patches. As for coverage, I would say it's full coverage, medium to full coverage. So that's good. And it did cover up my acne. So that's another thing is that, so I have a huge zit right here and I have another one right here. I feel like it really did help with the acne coverage. So that's good. It does cover acne, but like for me, the other things would be like longevity, if it's gonna rub off, if it's gonna, people with oily skin, is it gonna break up with oily skin? So for me, I don't think I'll be using it again personally, just because I have products that I love, and like for me, I don't want like a subpar product. Like I want to use something that's gonna work, that's gonna last long, that the color is gonna match, and like this is just not it for me. This is the most lightweight formula I've ever felt in my entire life, so that's saying something. But I don't know, I'm really interested to see how it would do on oily skin. That primer, you guys, that I tried, it was not it. I don't think it helped the redness at all, and I don't like that silicone based slip, so that did not work for me at all. I had such high hopes for this product because it sounded like everything that I would love in a foundation, but sometimes they just don't work out the right way. On camera right now, it looks pretty good. Maybe I'll wear it when I need to do some like quick little filming and just brush it on real quick. But other than that, in like real life, it doesn't look too good. I just want to show you guys how it looks right now. You guys, thank you so much for watching this review. I appreciate all the support that every single one of you guys give to me. Don't forget to subscribe and become a part of our little family. And I hope to see you in the next one. I linked below some videos that you might like, and I hope you have the best day. Bye!